guys remember yesterday? Yesterday was episode 50, the big banger of an episode. And I want to say, first off, thank you all for support on it. My God, it was incredible after only a few hours. And just thank you. Thank you once again. But yesterday was a pinnacle episode because we went from 82 to 85 in levels. We are now at level 85, about a fourth of the way through it already. And we got a saddle for this guy. That was the main purpose of yesterday's episode. Now, I got something to tell you guys that I'm really excited about, alright? So you remember the episode before that, episode 49, we spent about maybe 2 or so hours getting the 6,500 hide about that we needed to actually level up all those rafts. That took about 2 hours, right? I'm gonna... No bug. Bad bugs. Stay the hell away from me. Damn bug in my face. Freak me out. I hate bugs so much. I hate bugs. Stay in that side. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Damn bastard. So, 2 episodes ago, it took about maybe 2 hours to get the amount of hide that we needed. I went on this guy for about 15 minutes. 15. Grasp that. Just let me... Oh, wait, no, I forgot I transferred it. Okay, sorry. Yeah. 4,468 hide in about 15-20 minutes just from this guy. Just literally from this guy. I don't even want to think about the raw meat here. It all spoiled. You can see it's in 1 stacks right now. It's actually a little bit ridiculous. But there used to be a lot pretty much. So, yeah, it took us about... 20 minutes to get 4,500 hide, which is just stupid. It's literally just stupid. What I want to point out to you guys is that yesterday was probably the biggest ARK episode that we have ever had in the history of ARK. In terms of progression, that is. So you guys know, I've done a few crazy things in ARK so far, but the problem is, though, is that they always required a mass ton of grinding to be able to actually do. That was a big problem because time for me is shortening up by the day. My project nearly releasing soon, which I'm so excited about. I'll talk more on that very, very soon, but that's nearly coming to a finish. So I've had, like, literally no day to record this. However, with yesterday... It was just like the things that we want to do now, the mass like crazy stuff like getting millions of flax sets, like turning our whole house into metal, getting thousands of ammunition, being able to take on these beautiful caves with all these resources are now no longer going to be as daunting because with some of the things that we can now... Why is this still on? Honey, I forgot to turn my grill off. That's not good. With all these things that we weren't able to afford before, oh, I do not want to eat raw prime meat. Thank you very much. I will eat raw, or cooked fish meat, rather. The things that we couldn't afford now, or the things that we just couldn't do because it just took so much time, we can now do. Case in point being, the Giga Saddle allows us to get surplus amount of hide very easily, taking no damage from no armor and just no risk of death, basically. With that also said, if we go ahead and scroll down here, let's talk about this a little bit, okay? One thing that we're able to make is an industrial forge. This we're going to be doing today. This is something that can make mass tons of iron metal. The Minecraft side of me is coming back. Don't, God, no, please, God, don't let it. Don't let it. I've already repented my sins. This thing can smelt up metal in 2 ways. First off, incredibly fast, and second off, using gasoline so we don't need wood anymore, which is just so convenient. It really is. And it's only one thing too, so it's really not that big of a deal. That's the first thing, okay? That's the first major thing. Second, actually. No, second, because we had the Giga Saddle. The third thing is the chemistry bench, all right? The chemistry bench is going to allow us to get... We'll do this later. But the chemistry bench basically means that you will be able to, how do I say? Make a frack load more gunpowder at a much faster rate, meaning you get a lot more rifle bullets to be able to take on a lot more caves. So that's actually awesome, because I do want to start taking on some caves myself soon. And we're going to need the chemistry bench to be able to do that so we can get a lot of freaking ammunition. Because you guys know in caves, one of the most valuable weapons is shotgun and rifle ammo. Just like, it's better than crossbows by far, and it's really just convenient if you don't do it. As well as gas masks. For example, I know, who was it? Lachlan and Vic actually tried taking on the, what was it? They tried taking on the Redwood Forest Cave. I'm staying the fudge away from that for a while, but a gas mask will prevent you from actually taking any poison in there, as well as it's better on the chemistry bench too, so that's beautiful. But today, guys, we're going to try building ourselves an industrial forge, and not only that, we're going to also see if we can equip it to our quetzal, and I'll get to that in a little while here, but let's go ahead and see what we're going to need for this. Our engram points are obviously reset. I haven't actually made Did I make a new? Oh, no, I did transfer my items. Okay, I want to make sure that I use another Mind Wipe tonic here. So I wasn't going to, like, have to learn all this and then learn it again. Either way, so we're going to need a refining forge. It's the first thing that we need. That requires a campfire. Okay, so campfire's the first thing, and then we got refining forge right over there. There we go. And then we're also going to need a smithy, I believe. And then from there, we can learn the fabricator. I'm trying to just blow through this right now. And then we have the, what is it, industrial forge? There it is. Wow. I actually just got all of those without any practice, just straight fire through right there. Also, the industrial cooker is one thing to be able to get a lot of just the cooking recipes. Not as valuable to us. Anyways, though, I'm a little scared to see what I need to make this forge. So, hold me, daddy, is all I could say. 3, 2, 1. Am I recording it right now? Gotta make sure. Okay, I am. I might cringe. Oh! My God, have you forsaken me? I've been your child for so long. Fudge me with a stick. 2,500 metal ingots. That's the kicker. That's the kicker right there. 2,500 metal ingots. Which isn't that bad. We did... Oh, God, you know what? I'm being honest with you guys. I might... yeah. Do you remember a while ago I made the metal tree foundation in the redwood forest? I might actually just demolish that and get 900 cheap easy metal. I might do that this episode. Yeah, I think I'm going to. That thing costed me 1,800 metal, along with all the railings and rails. And I'm not doing anything with it. I was like, oh yeah, no, I can set up some like woolly rhinos and go up there, get some metal back. No. I'm sorry, no. Just straight up no. No, it's not a thing. And if I ever want to go build in the redwood forest, I'll do it off fudging wood for right now. We'll do metal later once we build this thing. So I'm probably going to get 900 metal back from that, probably a bit more than that. So that's what we're going to do, I think, right now. Crystal, we have and can get easily. Cement base, that's fine. Oil, we can grab that fine. Polymer, though. I forget. What do I need to get what do I need to make polymer? Please don't tell me it's anything too bad. Hold on. What do you need for polymer again? It's obsidian and cementing paste. So we need a lot of obsidian, basically. Okay. I could also get organic polymer by going to kill, what's it called? By going to club some penguins. But I've heard it's not too viable anymore because penguins don't just spawn in very cheap, easy locations, so that kind of sucks. Either way, that's not really too good for us. I think what we're going to do, let's assess how much metal we have in our current name. So at the moment right now, the amount of metal that we have is 531. That's not that impressive, but it's still not too bad if I'm being really honest right now. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do, we got a little bit more metal here. We got some, yeah, we got some flint as well. Okay, here's the game plan on what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap in all my broken armor so I can repair this up at another time. Let's go ahead and do all this right over there. Thank you very much. My smithy's nearly full, actually. Ooh. Oh, man, it's nearly full. Okay, let's just get some hide. I want to actually take the flint out. The flint has no place in this one. It's not even... Why do we have parachutes there? It makes no sense. Okay, regardless, though. So what I think we're going to go ahead and do then is, I don't feel bad breaking down that because it's just not worth it, you know what I mean? So, let's go ahead and take our quetzal. So we got Amber over here. Actually, hold on. Wait! Relax. Who do you want to bring to do this task? We got Sapphire over here. Weight is 1,400. And how much do I weigh on Sapphire? So, me being on Sapphire, okay. So that's, I think Sapphire's the one we don't want to bring. Amber, I believe, has the much higher weight tolerance, I think. Oh, yeah, 2,000. 2,000. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take Amber. And we're going to go ahead and fly over to the redwood forest and basically break down our metal tree foundation. For the main reason that, again, that's just like 900 raw metal ingots as well as just the metal from the rings and stuff. That is basically double that saved in time of metal and also save time in just not having to deal with it anymore. So with that, we should really only have to gather up, I'd say, about 1,000 metal, and then we'll be good to make this guy. Although, to be fair though, I will have to make the polymer. So that's not too bad actually, because we'll just be able to get obsidian while we get some metal. So that's kind of like a win-win. This is going to be a pretty grindy episode, but we'll see how we do. All right, it's time to let the moment of nervousness and heartbreak set in right now. This is a really cool build, but to be honest, if I'm being honest with you guys, this isn't really like, I don't know. I put myself under a false sense of, what the fuck, wait. Oh, I removed that for the thing. Okay. I put myself under like a false sense of I'm okay with this when I decided, like, first off, the ocean or the lake area was taken, and I'm like, yeah, I could build over here. And then I built on the wrong tree. I actually wanted to build on the one all the way on the other side of the mountain, and I was like, I could settle with this after I had already done the wrong deed. So I don't feel like I was ever really that content with this area as much as I want to think that I was. That was a lot of talking. Anyway, so it's time to tear this shit down, basically. What do I have on me that weighs a lot? We got some flint here. I can go ahead and take pretty much... I'm going to take all my hide and actually transfer it to this guy. Get a lot of weight off my shoulders. Quite literally, weight off my shoulders. And what else do I have that weighs a lot? Oh, quetzal egg, of course. Thank you very much. What else it weighs? Sure. Yeah, definitely. Oh, just... Oh, I believe it. Oh, yeah. I think it should be fine. Yeah, we're pretty low on weight. Okay. So first things first, time to go ahead and destroy all of the... Or demolish, rather. And the metal railings give me 6 metal ingots each. That doesn't seem like much right now, but it's still, like, you guys gotta remember, every one of these that I get, like, every metal ingot is technically 2 metal that I would have had to wait to smelt. If anything, it's not like I can't go get these things. Like, if I want to right now, it would probably take me a much shorter amount of time to get the metal for these just mining, but it's the fact that I can save the time from having to smelt, because smelting takes a century and a half. It's disgusting. So being able to do this right now just genuinely saves me a lot of time. And just off of all that right there, we're getting a little bit of cementing paste. Not really all that much in all honesty. It's just kind of a cool way to track how much we've done. So breaking 18 of those give us 100 metal ingots. That doesn't seem like much, but it's still, it's something, you know, it's definitely something. So let's go and continue our little rampage. I would cut this down right now, and who knows, you might not even be hearing this right now. The only thing that I gotta kind of worry about is I gotta put my quetzal down on the floor, because if I broke the foundation right now and then just parachute, my quetzal would take a mass ton of damage. Actually, I don't think Amber would take any damage, because I don't believe it. That's not how it works. No, it really isn't. But I'm very curious to see. I'm actually kind of excited to see what it's like to actually break down a foundation, a metal tree foundation. I've never even seen that happen before, so kind of a little bit more than stoked. They were going to be able to get just off of this right over here about 200 metal, which is actually kind of insane. So we can, and that's just these, right? We still have the foundations. Well, actually, no. Yeah. Are you trying to attack me when I'm all the way up here? You crazy dumbass. Alright, either way, let's go and see how much metal we got from just the rails in itself. We are already encumbered again. That right there is 210 metal. That's impressive. And then for these guys right here, which are a bit harder to get to, it's only 2. Damn it, really? Ah, fudge. I guess that makes sense. It is the foundation. It's not actually the metal. So it's gonna give me like, what? 40? I'm gonna bet, yeah, about maybe 40. To be honest, I really wish I could just toss a C4 in this thing and just have, like, all the entire, like, foundation just break and just have all the metal go straight into my body. Then wind up dying from the extreme pressure of all that metal and weight being just cast on my shoulders. Anyways, with all that said, we got a total of, actually, it was 72. That's still not bad. I mean, it's a third of what we had before. Now, let's check here. Refining Forge, none of these guys have anything. Do we have any more mystery notes in here? No, but we're gonna keep both these because I believe I heard they're from John. Never actually knew. So John, I'm gonna drop you a little. We're gonna drop you a little thing. If he still plays or not. I'm not sure if he even still plays. Anyways, large storage box, not even worth breaking these guys. So I'm being honest with you, you dudes. I've never said being honest with you dudes. I've never said that before. I've been watching Merc music lately, and I have a feel. I don't even know if he says that. I really don't even know if he says that. I have genuinely no idea. Anyways, apart from that, though, yeah, we're pretty much good to go, I think. Amber, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go ahead and drop you down Gamma 4 now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop you down underneath here. Please tell me, for the love of God, you'll be able to carry all this back. Oh, that's a saber tooth. Hold up a second. Whoa, hold up. Hopefully you're not May boosted. Oh god, I need to grab you. Nope. Why is this lag? Why is there lag? Got a saber tooth. What is that level? Oh my god, it's like a level 69 or something. Yeah. Okay. Sabertooth, you're gonna just go and get dropped right there. Thank you very much. If I could, like, get to an area where I could just pop this quetzal down without any worry, that would be fantastic. I think I actually might not be able to, though. There's a Doedicurus, which should explain why there's these guys down here in the first place. But we're gonna have to kill some shit before we can do anything. Alright, I'd like to think that I'm in the clear right now. Alright, and it is about, yeah, I think we're good to go. Okay, so, ooh, I just realized, actually, wait a minute. Just realized something. Who's this? Oh, is this guy underneath here? Just realized something, actually. I'm not gonna be able to get up here unless I have my quetzal. How's this gonna work then? Because I don't want my quetzal to fall. Maybe what I can do, I've got an idea. Leroy Jenkins. So I'm gonna keep you up there, Amber. I've got a parachute. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, just for convenience sake right now, put the parachute in my third hotbar so I can just flick it right now when it breaks. Yeah. Metal tree foundation. This is about to fully encumber me to my wildest degree. So if there's anything underneath me that can kill me, I am stoned at the moment. Or I should say meddled. Okay, let's just do this then. Kind of really curious to see how this is gonna look, so let's go ahead and do it maybe like this. Nah, it's not really that good of a view. Alright, here we go. Let's break a sucker down. Demolish. It takes 6 whopping seconds. The reason for that is because it'll break anything on top. 3, 2, 1. Metal platform. And demolish. It's all gone. Oh, I didn't even... for some reason, I thought it, like, wasn't... Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I kill you? Oh, please tell me I can. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to drop all the metal, I think. Oh, shit. Wait. Is he gonna run? Oh, wait. I have a crossbow anyway. I have a crossbow. Wait, are you just gonna run? Wait, he is. Oh, my God. It's amazing. Yo, stay away, dude. That's actually incredible. Yo, fudge, yeah. So how much metal do I have on me right now? I've got all the metal. Oh, my God. Okay, Amber. Question is, can you get down and actually, like, go in my inventory? Please tell me. Oh, God, please. Yes. Amber, you beast. Oh, my God. It's incredible. Oh, I didn't even check and see. Like, oh, man. And then, how are we doing right now? We're not fully encumbered. But we're definitely flying very, very, very slow. So how much metal do I even have on Ember right now? How do we do? So we got in total 200, 400, 600, 800. We'll say 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. About 1,200 metal. That's really not too bad. So 1,200 raw metal right now. So we have in total then about 1,700 metal. With that said, and with all that, we need about 800 more metal to be able to make this sucker. And then we need, so we need about 1,600 raw metal, which is literally just like one metal run for us, which is fine. So yeah, this definitely seems very feasible. The only thing I'm not really looking forward to is the polymer. Although I don't think, the obsidian is not really that bad. I don't know why I'm thinking that it is. I just think it's going to be like the sheer amount of the fact that we need 800 obsidian. And I don't know how common it is. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. This should be like one of the last major grinds that we need to do for a while. You know what's actually funny? It's funny. My bear is literally going to be able to carry all this amount of metal, and I just find it disgusting. Like, I actually find it disgusting. Look at all this metal I'm giving my bear right now. It's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. Like, what do we got? 171 metal. I don't even want to know. So, this is what I gotta check right now, okay? We're gonna go, so what we're gonna do, oh my God, he's fully encumbered. He's not, like, fully, though, he's just, like, trying, though. Oh my God, hold on, let me go ahead and see here. Marberries, hold on, let me go ahead and get some, like, hold on, drop all items, there we go, so we can drop a little bit of that. Did that make him a little bit faster? Oh, it made him full speed. Alright, sweet. I love the fact that they don't really slow down all that much, like, when they're half encumbered, it's basically the same speed, the same sprint. So let me go ahead and go up here then. Alright, perfect, and drop that. Fabricator. Let's see how much metal you got on you, my man. Alright, metal. Oh my God, I wish there were transfer nodes in this, you know what I mean? Being able to transfer, like, metal to an inventory without having to, like, do it weird like this. Like, wireless can we get an EMI system with an EMI remote or something, please? Please, or something like that? Anyways, metal, 160. We'll drop the remainder of that in there. Just beautiful, if I may add. And then we're gonna go ahead and go down here, if my guy can even make a little bit of an arc around to get him down. Alright, cool. So now we'll go ahead and take all the metal that we got inside of this chest, which is, how much again? 531 metal. That's insanity. The amount of metal that I have is ridiculous. And it's gonna be nothing compared to what I'm gonna get soon with this thing. Some people were probably asking, Brandon, is it really worth spending this one? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, metal going down. Let's see how much we got. This guy's not encumbered by the slightest. Let's turn him around. Come on, come on. I gotta be I'm a good driver in real life. I can be a good driver now. I can't even say I'm a good driver. I'm only 19. Alright, here we go. And just chop all that metal. We got all but 20. There we go. And, wait, no. Is it fully? No, I thought there was, oh, I thought all the slots were taken up. I'm like, there's no way that's that minimal of slots. But you can only put 70 in a fabricator, which is kind of ridiculous. All right, 20 of those guys going in. So how much metal do we have in total? 1,713 metal. That is That's crazy to say. That's absolutely crazy to say the least. So here's what we need to do now. This is the final little bit of preparation before we wind up going on our first big commercial break. We need to go ahead and go downstairs real fast, and we need to check out what fuel these guys have in them, because I always like preparing them with adequate fuel. And yep, to my knowledge, every damn time we just get nothing but charcoal. It's actually kind of funny. Someone pointed out to me saying, Brandon, you don't want the industrial forge, because then you'll never get charcoal, and then you'll never be able to get like good gunpowder. I don't even want to mention the copious amounts of charcoal that I have in this game. I don't need any more charcoal. I don't need it. So we're taking our good pal blank space, and we're gonna go ahead and transfer some wood up. We got 1, 2, 3 in there. That's gonna be just enough. 1, 2, 3 in there. It's gonna be just enough, and just the right amount in my opinion. So we got that. We're good. All right, blank space. Gonna ask you to move a little bit more this way, and then good old Imposter Bear, I'm gonna ask you to please first off I don't know why can you not get on them at their head? Like most of the time I run into this dude's head and I can't ride him for some reason. Anyways. Blank space, thank you for your time. Just go ahead and move over. Oh, thank you. Your beautiful tail. I absolutely love it so much. There was a menu thing that came up right there, and I don't even know what it was. All right, wood, we'll go ahead and transfer pretty much all that we have right now. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we got another one. 1, 2, 3. We got another one. And can I not reach it? Oh, I just can't. Thank you. Bless up. There is a God. Okay. So we got 3 sacks of wood in each of these guys. This is going to supply us with the last bit of... Oh, that's what it was. This is going to supply us with the last bit of charcoal we pretty much are ever going to need for the remainder of our freaking lives. So that's fine. They're pretty much good to go, I think. Yeah, I think we're pretty much... I think we're good. I think we're good. So now the game plan is going to be... Shut this guy up. We got Amber. We got Sapphire. And of course we got Emerald. And guess what it's time to do? A metal run! Just kill me. Actually, I just remembered something too. There's actually metal in this guy as well if I wanted to, but I usually want to use this for repairing. So I think I'm going to keep the metal that I've got in here, although that is 68 in a very good amount. And I think also, do you have metal on you? No, you have obsidian though, so I'll have to remember that. You also have a spino egg that I would love to do something with though. Metal ceiling too. And you got a rhino horn. That's where that went. Okay. So this guy's got like, he's got some obsidian on him, basically. That's pretty much about it. Anyways, on to Metal Mountain. On to bigger and more beautiful things. And let's just, do it, I guess. Let's just do this. I just realized I didn't bring food. Thankfully, I have a mobile steakhouse on me, so I think I'm good for a bit. Hey, how you doing, guys? I can go ahead and tell you pretty much the entire future. This has been about maybe 80 years plus half a century. So, what do we got working right now? Well, let's go ahead and check it out right now. So, we got metal inside of here. I don't even know how many. Just a lot, basically. Metal inside of here. Again, a lot of metal. A lot of metal. More metal inside of here. Again, a lot of metal. Not as much metal, but still a lot of metal. And then over here we have a lot of metal. And then over here we've got, well, guess what? A lot of metal. So I don't actually know how much this is in total right now. All I know is that this is going to be exactly enough of what we need. So that's the metal that we got, however. Well, or I should say, that's the metal that we got. However, with that said, though, we did actually gather up obsidian while we were up there, too. And I don't actually know how many we have, but I'm curious. So this guy on us has 369 obsidian. Remember, we need 800 in total to be able to actually make this refining forge. So that's decently good. That's about halfway through. Obsidian's actually pretty common, believe it or not. This guy has 55. Nothing, pretty much. And then I believe my other quetzal has next to nothing as well. Amber, how much obsidian do you have? Not too much, right? Yeah, 46. So we're about halfway through on the obsidian count. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and actually take one of my quetzals up to go get, I'd say, about 400 more obsidian, and then come back down. And while it's all doing that, we just wait for the metal to smelt. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a pretty long while to be able to get all the metal to actually start working the way that we need it to. Again, part of the reason why, understand this, an industrial forge can cook metal 20 times as fast. It's insane. It's definitely insane. So, definitely going to be a good investment to try getting later on. Let me go ahead and pop all the obsidian inside of there. And we've got a total of 441. Probably give or take a little bit more in other chests that we've got around the place. But that's pretty much how we've got right in front of us now. So, I actually want to check and see, too. How are we doing on gasoline? We're doing really good, actually. We're doing very good in gasoline. But yeah, let's just wait for these guys to smelt some metal. It's gonna take a year and a half, so again, I'll probably be back with every cure to every known cancer on mankind. And we'll... Lottie, what are you doing inside the taming booth? Lottie, get out of there. Lottie, come on. Come on, Lottie, get the... You're not a... You already had your time in the pen. You're done from there. Come on, quit living a dream. It doesn't exist. There you go, Lottie, you damn guy. Do you need levels up? Is that why you're whining? No, you're fine. You're just being a little bit of a bitch today. Okay, well, yeah, Quetzal time. We'll bring the Quetzal up there. Then we're gonna take, let's take Sapphire. How much can you carry again? We're gonna take Sapphire out. Sapphire doesn't get enough love. She's a very, she or he? She or he, actually. Is this a he or a she? I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. It is a, no, it's a male, actually. Oh, my bad. He doesn't get as enough love as the other counterparts that are already very heavily leveled up. So we need to give Sapphire a little bit of loving. Okay, so the Obsidian run was a success, thankfully. Don't really know why it wouldn't be, but it was very, very easy to get the, like, incredibly easy to get the Obsidian. So we now have enough to make a total of, we do not have any gasoline. That's how much we can make right then. Let me go ahead and get the 12 gasoline out of here. We're just gonna take all of it. Why not? Don't really need any more in there. And we're good. So do we have sweat space? Yes, we do. Turn on right now, and we make a total of 100, 200, 300, 400. Do we need 400 again? 400 polymer was how many we needed, so we're gonna make just that. We should have somewhere around 405. So that's step one. Metal ingot, I just got an email, that's irrelevant. So the metal ingots are currently in work. That's step number one done. Crystal, we do not have on us right now. I'm gonna go ahead and actually check, because I believe... God damn it, Dire Bear. Hey, my man, you're supposed to not do that. I mean, come on right now. I believe I should have enough crystal to go ahead and basically not have to worry about this at all. So if I go ahead and check, I think it's this smithy right over here. This one should have, yeah, we got some crystal in here. How many is this? This is a total of 230. So we're 20 off at this moment. Please, for the love of God, tell me that I've got... Ooh, I have 7 metal in here, actually. That's convenient. Please tell me I've got some sort of crystal on me. I do not want to have to go get any more right now. Do not fall off. I swear to God. What the fudge did you just... My bear's a damn skater. And I think he's stuck. Is my bear stuck? No. My bear is stuck. What a day. What a day. I think we have enough oil. Just enough. Just enough. Maybe 400. Maybe 400. Yeah. So it's been about half a century again. Trust me, I've got every cure for every disease in the known man right now. But I want to finish off this episode so I can get back to other work that I need to take care of. So I think we're pretty much good to go right now. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my Dire Bear down. Please do not, for the love of God, fall off the world. Do not do it. Fall off the world, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Guys, I'm a little bit loopy. I let ARK AFK for a while. We're wrapping up today's episode, so I apologize if I may be here or there right now. Either way, we got a pretty solid amount of metal from each of these guys right now, which should be more than enough, about 179 each. So we need about 800, I believe. So pretty much about 5 of these guys should go ahead and do it. There you go. Drop that in you. Thank you very much. And we'll go ahead and drop the 179 in you as well. This guy's still got so much weight that he can't... This bear, dude. Leveling this guy up in nothing but freaking, what was it called? Weight was such a good idea. He is the best imposter we could ever ask for. And I am going to paint his wife purple very, very soon. And then just put a name on them very soon. But just for right now, focusing on the bare necessities. Sorry, I'll shut up. But yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So I think that's gonna about do it. I'm a little excited. I'm actually very excited to get this thing cracking because this is gonna be a very... This is one of the biggest advances we can make in this series, and I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited. You guys think the vault is huge? Oh, you think the vault is huge? Oh God, let me show you in a second here. Alright, Dire Bear, let me go in and get all that metal on you. Alright, take it all from you. Drop it right over here. Perfect, looking great. So I already went and got the oil off camera. I think I already showed that, but if I didn't, I did. We got a mass ton of it. And that right there is enough to finally make it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn Gamma 2 on right now so we can get rid of that. Just, that looked terrible. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget to change my gamma. It just doesn't really look all that good. For some reason, it's showing a fabricator when I wanted to look at my Dire Bear. Regardless, guys, we got what we need. Let's crush this out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. craft that sucker up right now. 2,500 metal, 250 crystal, whatever it is, that is the industrial forge done, and that was a massive chunk of experience. The weight is 50 on these guys, and you're about to see how big this is. We are not going to be able to store it on the second floor right here. We are going to have to put it on the third floor. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Alright, so here's the deal, guys. You all, I trust very well that you will survive if I go ahead and move you down here at the quetzals, which I'm going to do. So I'm gonna go, nope, that's not where I want you to be right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put our good old Primadon sat down right, no, it's TBD, never mind. My bad, dude. So we got TBD right over there. Gotta get a name for him very, very soon. He's gonna be sitting down there. Thank you very kindly. And then, what else do we gotta do? We gotta take Primadon down, and then I believe also Riptooth. So let me go ahead and grab Riptooth here. There we go. And we'll bring this guy down over here. Got a couple Quetzal eggs, not really too bothered about right now. And then Riptooth should be coming down in a moment. Where's Riptooth? Riptooth, there you are. Come on, Riptooth. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and set these guys down. Here's the deal of what I'm thinking at the moment. Because obviously I'm gonna need like a new floor for this thing because it's massive. Also, I'm gonna go turn off my, what's it called? I'm gonna turn off the fabricator. Okay, there we go. A little bit of silence, a little bit of quiet. We're good, we're good. So my thought now is this is actually not gonna be the trophy room. The trophy room will go up on the 4th floor, but we just need to accommodate for how big this sucker's gonna be. He's a big sucker. He is a very, very big sucker. And I feel like I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to put him. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the 4th floor stairs starting like right here and going up that way. So we're going to put the industrial forge down over here. You guys ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Look at how big. Look at how big this thing is. Look at this. Just look at this. I can't even fathom it right now. It's just nuts. It's literally, it's just nuts. It really is. But I think, do we want to do it right here? I guess so, huh? Or do we want to do it like more toward the back? Maybe toward the back. You know what? I've actually got an idea for something. I'm going to get a couple stone walls down right here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. We're going to put down 5 stone walls just for right now, just so I can kind of like make sure it stays. Because I want more toward the outside right there. And I believe I've got a ton of stone not on me right here. Where's all my stone? I had a little bit on me at some point here, right? Yeah, I got a little bit right over here. It's not going to be enough, though. We don't have a lot of stone. Fudge, I had a lot of stone in my quetzals. Why'd I get rid of it? What do you need for a stone wall? Let me go ahead and take a look here. Wall, we're going to have to learn up thatch wall, then wooden wall, and a stone wall. So stone wall requires 40 stone. Oh, no. I think we'll have enough. We might actually, yeah, I think we'll have enough. We should be fine. Okay, let me go and take the wood out from our good old blank space. Thank you very kindly. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then we'll go ahead and drop the remainder of stone into our inventory over here. Are we going to have enough to make 6? Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Sweet, I'm happy, I'm happy. What I'm really just nervous about is misplacing this and like having it clip off the edge. I'm just so hoping to God that that doesn't happen. I really hope to God it doesn't happen. It better not happen. It really better not. Alright, so walls are going to go down over here. I think I might actually have it facing... I'm not sure. Because we have our stuff usually facing inward like this. I think I know how I want to do it. Yeah, I think I know how I want to do it. So we're going to go ahead and place down one of these guys. We want the wood to obviously be toward inward, right? So we want the wood right there. There we go. We'll do another one right there. We'll do another one right over there. Good. And then the final... Oh, God, no. The final 3 down right over here, and that will about do it. And I think I want the forge to go right here facing this direction. So what I gotta do is I gotta figure out then, how it's gonna look and which way it's gonna go. So it can't be, it has to be right here. So that's where it needs to be. And then we gotta move it a bit more forward. So I'm trying to see, like, where it cuts off from. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it fusing in right there. Hold on. I want to make sure I get the lag. If I misplace this wrong, I'm done. I quit ARK. I actually quit ARK, and I'm going to cheat everything in. Now, I'm not actually going to do that, but, like, I'll feel like it at that point. Want to make sure it's also right about there. This is perfect. I want this to be perfect, dude. I am so anal about this, because it is this, like, the biggest thing that we've ever built. I think right about there should... Wait, hold on. Let me see. Right about there, I think. Okay. Think right about... I just did it. And did I do it well? Oh my god, I did it perfectly. Oh my god, I did it perfectly. Did I? Oh, I didn't. I did it. I knew I couldn't have. Oh, it's just hanging off. It's just hanging off. You know what? Honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it perfectly. God damn it. I did it perfect on the back, though. You gotta be proud of me on that. But I want to see how it... Hold on. How does it look... I want to see this real fast here. How does it look out over here? Probably gonna hurt me. Yeah, it's gonna hurt me a bit. How does it look like this? You know, worse things have happened. Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually. It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's definitely, there's no way to put it. That's just pretty bad. That's really bad, actually. That's really not good. Really, not good at all. Not the way I want it to go. Actually, I mean, it's not too terrible. It's really not too terrible. How much of it hangs off? How much of it hangs off? Actually, if it's just a little base, because it looks like the side of it is just, yeah. Damn, that sucks. That really blows. That really blows. Alright, well, that's fine. We got it down. Hey, you know what? Don't let it demeanor us. I ain't gonna let the bad vibes get in our way. That is a huge accomplishment for us. And my god, this thing is just intense. It's so big. Oh, man. Holy crud. So I guess the game plan is to at least just check. Let's just check it out. You know what I mean? Let's just check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of the gasoline I've got from over here. We'll take the 38 from over there. And I guess the main thing that we want to test it with is probably going to be the hide. What my voice on that? Voice went a little bit weird right there. Let's test some hide right now. So we got the hide over here, and then we'll go ahead and take some oil. And then we can use this to make gasoline. I'm not going to use it for, what's it called? Metal right now, since we don't really need that. But I do want to see how it does on gasoline production. So let's go ahead and move it. Oh my god, it's so incredible. Industrial Forge, what's the durability? 27,000. Holy crud. Alright, get all that oil in right there. Get all that hide. Looking beautiful. Perfect. And then we'll put the gasoline on and turn the sucker on. That's so cool. That is so cool. And how fast to do the gasoline? So the 37 right here, that's what it started out with, right? So it started out with the 37 gasoline. I think it takes the same duration to actually do it. So it'll take like 20 seconds or so. But it's going to churn out, I think, like 100 at a time. I think actually 100 at a time. Ready for it? I bet it's 100. I bet it's 100. Waiting for it? I want to see that 100 gasoline. Let me see that cook up right now. 100. Yep, that was 100. 39 to 6. Yeah, 100 Wow. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And I love the fact that you don't need an electrical generator. You don't need any bullshit like that. It just works the way it's meant to. Now, I don't know how I'm going to wind up placing down walls. I really don't, because I'm a little bit nervous about that, if I'm being honest with you guys. I want to actually see one quick thing before I'm done here. That will all actually be done in a second, before I get the chance to even do anything with it. So, I want to mine up a little bit. Do you have stone in you, by chance, at all? You do actually have stone. Perfect, okay. You've got a little bit of a weight. There we go, so we got 3. I want to see if I can even build the walls on the side of this guy, because if I can't, that might warrant, at one point, us having to move it. We might actually have to move it at one point. I'm not even sure, but let me just see real fast here, okay? Ready for it, ready for it, ready for it? Let me just see. Can I put it down or is it obstructed? Oh no, say it isn't so. Oh my god. Oh, I should have built the wall first. Like a fool, I thought just building the wall around that would have solidified it, but no, it did not. Can I build it around? I can build it around any way I want to, except for this one goddamn wall. So if I do it like this then, right? And then something like this. I don't even think I could do it that way, can I? I can't. I just can't. With one big success comes that one small little failure along the way. Life can't be perfect, but my god, that is just, look at that though. Look at all that gasoline. 340 gasoline is just incredible. That's just incredible right then. And we can go ahead and bring that all the way over here. With the fact that we can get oil as easy as we normally can. And also with the fact that we can just like, we can get hide. We have millions of hide. Millions of hide. And it's not even a problem to us anymore. The only problem and the only obstacle that we're facing is the fact that we can't build a wall there. You know what? We'll worry about it another time. Guys, hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of ARK. This is huge. This is a big production difference for us. We're going to go and turn it off right then. With all that 600 gasoline in the matter of seconds. Just freaking seconds on that one. And, yeah, with this, we should be able to start getting a lot higher of a metal count. And, who knows? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to do about that. I really don't know what to do about it. Because I'm so foolish. But I have to blame the fact that my mind is spinning with so many things going on right now. I told you guys, my project is nearly done, and that's like been the #1 thing on my mind lately. But I don't even know. It's just like, that's the one little problem. Anyways, guys. Oh, by the way, also, for those that were about to say, because I know this is going to happen, and if you see someone in the comments suggest this, please take some time, go down and correct them. You cannot, and I repeat, cannot put an industrial forge on the back of a quetzal. I saw this comment last episode, and for those being like, put it on the back of your quetzal so you can mine metal at a more efficient rate and smelt it on the go, that is one of the 5 items in the entire game that you cannot put on a quetzal platform saddle, no matter what you do. So we are forced to have this at home. You can't put it on the quetzal. Please correct anyone that says that, because I know I'm going to get a mass amount of comments, and trust me, before I looked that up today, that's what I wanted to do, but unfortunately I can't. It's a bummer. I know it's OP. That would have been stupidly OP. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Take care. Love you all very much. Apologies for the lack of uploads. Trust me, in a few days, it will all make sense, and it's going to be incredible. But apart from that, we got a wild strike over here. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot him once just because why not? Don't get mad at me, dude. Don't. You shouldn't have done that. You really shouldn't have done that. You really shouldn't have done that, dude. I don't want my birds dying, so I don't want my birds dying. Try get the fudge out of here, you freaking butthole. Just go over to your rock. Go over to your rock. Just chill. Just accept your fate. You're fine as is. There you go. There you go. Primadon just got a level for all I care right then. Guys, catch you all back tomorrow. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And, yeah, that'll be about it. Ciao!